Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here, and we're going in for another path for the Carina challenges. Here's the 7 stars that I have access to in my roster, and I decided to bring this team mainly to use Titania and Shuri because we're going to go on the Spite lane, Power Access 2, and Typhoon. Typhoon really doesn't come into play because you just hit so hard, you really don't have the defender throwing 10 specials. Now maybe if you didn't have the ability to control and turn off Spite, maybe it would be a bigger deal. But I'm just going to use Chavez for this first fight on Venom the Duck. It's class advantage. I am going to trigger Dex at some points, which is going to trigger Spite. But because of the negative zone, the purple dimension, I'm going to stack a few of those up here and there, and that can reverse the Spite, which is pretty dope. And then Chavez, she just hits super hard. She's fairly new to being on my 7-star roster. I haven't used her a ton. But yeah, I know she hits hard. I know she can be annoying on defense. Her AI can be really silly, kind of like Mysterio. But here I think I'm going to trigger Dex, and you can just see he's getting power drained because I have 2. I think I had up to like 3 of those dark dimensions. And I think we're going to throw off, special 2 here with all the dimensions active. Hit pretty dang hard. I got hit there myself. But yeah, we're just going to be canceling our heavy at times to determine what dimension we want to put on. We want to have probably at least 2 purple dimensions active at all times, just to keep the Spite in check if we trigger that. But we're going to hear boom, special 2, get a little bit of heal from that teal. I don't know what the second one is, where you can do the damage reflection, like reverb type damage. But yeah, so she does great. So Chavez, even though she can get buffs, she can handle the fights as far as the Spite goes pretty easily. Next up, I think we're going to use Titania and Shuri for the rest of these fights. Titania doesn't get buffs at all, so I don't have to worry about Spite. Shuri can get buffs, but she does not get the precision from the Dex. So really, unless there's some node interaction or synergy or something that is giving Shuri a buff, we don't have to worry about Spite at all. So for Hitmonkey, he can be a little bit annoying because when you knock him down, he'll shrug and get his evade charge. That's not a problem. So when he gets knocked down, we've already gotten rid of the shrug. Because of the shocks and stuff. I think he just shrugs one of them. But he can evade. Shuri's special 1 cannot be evaded. It's just one of the abilities, which is nice. And so we're just going to keep spamming. And we're going to be hitting hard because we're going to have a ton of precisions. We're going to be putting on heavy, convert some of those shocks into passives, and they're just going to be ticking away. Shuri is just a beast. Here we're gonna get a whole bunch of stacks of extra shocks, doubling them up from the special 2. And yeah, he's just melting. So Shuri, if you have her, congratulations. Feel like you won the game. She's also amazing. Shuri, I think really, to be honest, like some of my favorite 7 stars are the 3 that I am playing on this lane. It's Shuri, Titania, and Chavez is growing on me as far as an attacker. I know she can be annoying on defense, but as an attacker, she's also really fun. And she might be going to rank 2 at some point if I can get some catalysts. But there we go. So we got Monkey down with Shuri. We're gonna move up. Next we got a Magneto. I sped up a little bit of this because I think I had gotten distracted and was just kind of sitting here. But so we're going to go into this Magneto fight. Shuri is not metal, so we don't have to worry about magnetism. And yeah, she's we got class advantage. I think I eat a special 2 towards the beginning, I think. Or I block it or something. I take a big chunk of damage if I remember right. I just don't think I was ready for the special 2. Where I was dashing back and then he got me on my dash back. Or no, there we go. We just missed the evade. That's okay. I think I get a couple more evades off in this fight. But generally I try to just stick to the special one just because it's easier. And it hits less hard. But you can just see Magneto's melting. Even though he has like shock resist and bleed resist, that's really only against metal when he's got magnetism active. So he is taking a good chunk of damage here. I'm like, all right, you're gonna throw the special one. I don't want to lose my shocks. I'm like, fine, we'll go for the special one, refresh, and then we'll just have to evade or parry it. I think I just end up parrying that one. Yeah, I did parry that one, which does like no damage because she gets like perfect block. And I do think I do get an evade or 2 towards the end though, I think. Parried that. Always have charges. Parries give you those little tiger charge things. The Wakanda, I don't even know what they're called, but they give the shocks. And yeah, he's dead. Shuri's awesome. So she doesn't get precision. Don't have to worry about it. With the spite, I mean, there's really no nodes on this if you can take away the spite. Because generally you're going to kill fast enough where the Typhoon isn't going to matter. So here we got a Sorcerer. And we're just going to Titania this girl. I think we do end up... I don't know if we actually end up throwing a special 3 on this one or not. Maybe we do. And I think we're just going to smash away without. I know the special 3 is generally kind of like the way to go and get massive damage. And we get punished for running in there, but that's okay. Sorcerer Supreme, she can put the slow and the armor break on you. Actually, she won't be able to put the slow on Titania because she is class advantage. I think that's only for non-class advantage champs. But yeah, I mean, she's just a beast. We're getting the willpower healing now. And you can see the Typhoon charges. She's only thrown 3 specials. And she is dead. So 7 stars have plenty of attack to kill pretty much all of these champs on these paths without too much effort. Usually around a minute. They're usually around a minute fight. So if you can last a minute, which hopefully most can, you'll be all right. And there are probably other solid options as 7 stars to counter spite and whatnot. But guess what? I don't got them. And I haven't really considered who those are. But there are, I mean, these fights aren't that difficult, especially depending on the path you take. But I think this is a simple path. And there are other power controls. Like I could have used Mangog, put him on the team. He has some power control. I'm trying to think if I have any other power control champs. I don't. Well, Guillotine 2099, but she'd always have the armor up, and then that would be kind of annoying. Just because the spite would be active the whole fight. But yeah, so we're gonna finish this torch off, and then I think there's just one more fight after torch, and I think it's a vision. I'm pretty comfortable dexing the special ones with torch. I usually try to have him throwing the special ones. I don't like to take the special 2 because sometimes I end up blocking it, and then if you block it, you get smolder build up, and you can get incinerates and all that kind of stuff. But torch goes down. Even though I got hit, I came out at like full health. And then we got, yeah, vision. I'm gonna use Shuri. She's low health. I could have used Titania, but I'm just like, yeah, I'll use Shuri. Oh, I do have Mangog on the team. That's right, I do have Mangog on the team. You'll see him on the boss, unfortunately. But Shuri, her ramp and her build up and everything, it's just really easy. And the shock damage, it's awesome. Gotta love the perfect parries with 0 damage taken. I just feel like her playstyle and like her kit is just very simple, very easy, and she does great. He's gonna take down this Vision without any problems whatsoever. With Vision, you know, he only does damage on him actually connecting hits on his special 1 or special 2, so technically you can block it, get extra charges, get extra combat power from blocking it, although I didn't block that special 2, but you can. I didn't block it there either, but it's just something to consider to give you some more there. I blocked that one, although I didn't get the parry off, but that's okay. Parry or non-parry on the specials from Vision, you take 0 damage, which is pretty easy. Makes him an easy champ to take down. And you see those shocks are ticking pretty good. I mean, I can't imagine her in like a really big health pool fight with just like ramping up the shocks and getting, I don't know, I guess probably the max is like 99 passive shocks. I can't imagine how much damage that would be outputting. To be pretty fun to see. But Vision is down. And then we have this last boss. So I chose to go up against this Green Goblin versus the Venom, which I think the Venom would also have been a decent and easy boss to take down. Normally I'm pretty confident in taking out Green Goblin. But he was kind of annoying on this node, more than I would have thought. Again, remember, hit the skip choice. You got to hit the skip choice to complete the challenge. If you swap out another 7-star or whatever, it will not count. But so I was like, I'm gonna bring in and take this guy out. It's got power reserve, cramping. Cramping is only gonna happen if you get hit and you get a weakness on you, and it's got redlining, so you can't get to special 3. And debilitate or whatever it is, enhances the debuff duration that he might put on you. But because you can't get to special 3, just keep that in mind. I was just planning on killing this guy off with Gamora. Gamora hits like a freight train, but I think on this first special 2 here, again, I think I'm dashing back and then he just gets me. He just tags me, or I just eat it, yeah, and that's it. That's it. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's how it's gonna be. So we go back in. I'm like, who do I use? You know, Titania would be pretty decent, but she can't get the Haymaker L3. Chavez would be pretty decent. I'm like, let's see what Shuri can do. She's low health. You know, we got Courage, Mastery activated, being under 50% health. And we're just gonna take this guy out. But this guy is super annoying. He doesn't throw his specials, and then I think I dex and manage a few special 2s here and there, but he finally just holds. And like sometimes when they just hold their specials and don't throw, there's, you know, especially for a really, really long time, you kind of get out of a rhythm, and then boom, you get whacked. At least I get whacked. You'll see. I'm gonna get nailed with a special 2 towards the end. I think I do have some of these shocks also fall off. I'm not able to refresh them just because this guy will not throw. And then, you know, sometimes on some of these, I'm literally trying to dash back and not parry, but I just keep parrying. All right, there we go. We parry that first part of the special 2. No damage taken, sweet. But because of power reserve, he just has a ton of power. But we lost all our shocks. What a punk. But we're getting the crits, the guaranteed crits. We got a lot of those available. And now we're just like, all right, throw your special. And I think we might even lose all of our shocks again that we have activated. Just because this AI was just absolutely... Oh, there we go. He throws it right as my shocks expire. And throws another one. And yeah, I'm just like, okay. So yeah, this fight a little bit, not a little bit, a lot bit annoying. And he's at special 2 again. Gonna convert those into passives with the heavy. Special 1 doesn't give a lot of combat power, which is pretty nice. So you can see that barely gave him any power. So that's just one nice thing to know is like Shuri's special 1 doesn't give the opponent very much power. But here we go again. We're just like waiting for him to throw. This so passive. All right, we got rid of that one. I think we're gonna get this off in time to refresh. Yes. Do we get hit somewhere? Somewhere in here, we're gonna get hit by another special 2. I think it's gonna be this one, maybe, or maybe it's the next one. But you know, when you're just dancing around forever, I'm gonna get hit. Refresh. Barely gave him any power. And the power reserve is for you as well, which is nice. But yeah, this guy just, I'm trying to like pump the block, trying to, you know, be open for him as much as I can. Now I'm in the corner. And come on. All our shocks are gone. You can throw now. And okay, we're good. Okay, we're good there. I think maybe we go one more. Oh, we just got redlined. I tried to throw off the special 2 and we did not. Yeah, and then we got hit. All right, there we go. But this is a kind of annoying fight. So if you have somebody that can power control a little bit, I think that'd be nice. If you have somebody with a taunt, that would be nice. And I think we end up finishing him off with Mangog. And I actually considered using Mangog going into this, but you're going to see like there's only what, like 30% health, 24% health left. But because of power reserve and Mangog's power steal and all that, like you can spam special 2s, which is actually kind of a lot of fun. And he's getting the power gain and all that. But his passive power gain stops at 2 bars, so you won't get redlined. But you can see here, like, we stole a little bit, and I think depending on what mode he is in, your steal is less. So I think I didn't get as much steal as I would normally get. There we go. Throw off another special 2. And so he's not getting the special 3. As long as I throw the special 2 before he gets all the way up to 3 bars, you can just keep spamming that. So there we go. Mangog finishes it off. Definitely a lane to consider if you have a buff immune 7-star champ. It's a fairly easy lane. Green Goblin, kind of annoying. Also, claim your reward and exit. You don't need to complete the path and like finish the map. You can just defeat the boss, claim. You can see here, like, I'm not going to finish. There's 3 tiles, and I'm going to save that 9 energy for another path. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.